I'm here with I Coach Baseball, Coach Murph. Today we just did NYABC and we were working with a bunch of high schoolers. NYABC is not your average baseball camp, and we're working with a lot of kids. So that being said, Coach Murph works with kids a lot. He's always posting drills and videos like that, just like I do. And so I want to ask you the question. What are some mistakes that you see maybe parent coaches making? Because we have a lot of parents who watch these videos for Headbangers Sports. If you're a parent watching this video, what's something you should avoid? What's a way that you can ensure that your coaching falls on deaf ears?
Having something negative to say and interrupting the flow of the practice, it's no longer fun. I think the most important thing for young kids is to have a positive correlation with baseball, because if they dread every time you practice with your kid, they're not going to enjoy that time and they're going to have a negative association with baseball.
Yeah, 100%. I was just talking about this earlier today with another one of the coaches, Jake Savicki, talking about how if you want to play in the game a long time, you got to enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to be motivated. Like if you don't enjoy playing high school, you're not going to enjoy playing college. And you don't enjoy playing college, you're not going to play pro. So same thing goes, like if you're a kid, if you're a parent and you have a kid, highly recommend you make the game fun every chance that you get. And if you're a parent who has the opportunity to coach your kid, then especially make sure that you do everything you can to bring the energy. Talk a little bit about what the energy that the coach brings, how does that affect the learning experience of the kid?
Yeah, I think as a coach, you have the responsibility and you're being a leader to foster fun and enthusiasm. So if you come in with negative energy or a lack of enthusiasm, that's going to trickle down to the kids. So it really is so imperative to come in with a high energy, to set the tone, to be enthusiastic in the coaching, because that's what the kids are going to feed off of. And going back to the association of baseball and fun, if you bring that every day, you're going to foster that in the kids.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And one I'll add on to that, I think that kids who have trouble paying attention are likely just bored by your lack of energy and enthusiasm. And so I've seen a lot of parents like blame kids, oh, well, this kid just doesn't listen to me, you know, this and that. Well, odds are you might not be bringing it as far as energy goes and enthusiasm, and it's possible that they're just bored with what you're trying to tell them. So a lot of times it's not even what you say, it's how you say it. And a lot of parents have the perspective they can really help kids out. Like even if you haven't played baseball at a high level, you can always see things that can help kids out. But if you don't say things in a way that excites them and interests them, it might fall on deaf ears.
Take off the parent cap when you are playing baseball with your kid, because when you have the parent cap on, you always want to, say words that are going to make them better, but sometimes that can come off as strict and it's not going to be effective. What is effective, again, especially young, is making that time for play. You want your kid to want to practice with you, but if you're always stopping and saying, "What are you doing? You just pulled your head out," or stuff like that, they're going to roll their eyes. They're going to say, "Can I go home now?" They're not going to want to play baseball, and all the investment of time, equipment, team fees that you're putting in, investing in your kid, it's going hopefully not to waste, but if you're giving them a negative correlation with baseball, that's what's going to happen.
This has been, I believe, week 19 of RAC's Corner, today talking about what's the best way to coach youth baseball. Thank you so much, Coach Murph, for being here.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.